Hi guys, this message is for my Leos, the lion. What's up? It is January 8th, but of course, when you see it's when you're meant to. Some of you it'll resonate with, some of you may not. Take what does apply and let the rest fly. Leo, 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 Leo. What I'm getting is something needs to end, and something is going to be a repetitive cycle with someone until it does end. Maybe there's two of you have been doing something for a while, taking action towards each other, and then holding back someone, whatever it is. It's an energy here of two that it's a repetitive cycle of something. But it's like what I'm getting here is someone takes action towards you, or this is you towards someone. Feel free to flip the roles. And it's the energy here of like two people holding on to each other and choosing to be stuck. But I'm trying to think of how do I say it, but there's no growth as far as nurturing each other. It's more of holding on to each other. Now, for whatever reason that is, I'm not sure. But there's manipulation here too as well. Like two people or a person manipulating another to stay in a situation. And whoever is the one being manipulated, all the while they're waiting for a commitment. One person wants the marriage, waiting for the other to boss up, be a better man or woman, and it's not happening yet. So there's an also energy here of someone putting in work and effort into someone who keeps holding back in a sense of growth, in a sense of nurturing, and the other is still taking action towards this person, hoping, waiting that this is going to be the outcome desire, where someone's going to choose to grow up or man up or woman up in a situation. So a person keeps doing or using everything they got and putting in this energy, and at the end of the day they feel stuck. But what the other person is doing is holding on to an individual to keep them stuck as a form of manipulation. They could be saying, I'm going to do this and that, and then you're still waiting for them to do this and that. They could be saying, like, or I need time to do this and that. And these are just examples. I'm not really quite sure how it is, but this connection is blocked. This is not that if this reading resonates, this is not for every Leo. But it is blocked because you got two people here. One is is stuck in their mind. One's trying to keep another stuck from moving forward, and they will say and do whatever. There's another energy here of one putting in a lot of effort and taking action towards another to do this, to keep them stuck. um and it's blocking growth here. It's lacking nurturing. It could be a connection just simply based off finances. Maybe what one can do for the other, or maybe, two people, the connection strictly off what to do for each other, but it's not based off love. I can tell you that. It's more of a finance energy here. Now, whether it's someone doing that for you, Leo, or you're both doing it to each other, this connection is not based off love. And this is a connection where there's been repetitive cycles of, um, maybe one feeling trapped, but we're still going to work together for finances. Maybe someone who lacks um, self discipline, self control, and someone keeps putting in work and effort, hoping the outcome to be where someone will boss up for them and they can be like this power couple or whatever. And these are examples, or it could be what it is, but it's going to continue to be a repetitive cycle, Leo. However, you resonate with this, whatever end you're on, regardless, the main message here is something has ran its course, and it's going to be a repetitive cycle. There's a cycle with an individual that you need to close out, and you're going to continue to be manipulated to stay. And you're going to be still left waiting for change at the end of the day from a person. But what you might fail to realize, Leo, is you can put in all this work or take this action, but at the end of the day, if you do not change, that desired outcome you want from this is not going to happen. It's going to continue to be blocked, because how can something or someone change if you're going to continue to be the same? If you're going to continue to put in work and effort, if you're going to continue to do the same thing and you're not getting the results or nothing's changing, it's not going to. Why? Because Leo is still there. Leo's not doing anything, right? You could be allowing someone to take action towards you due to finances. Or, at the end of the day, someone's going to be left feeling defeated in some way, shape, or form, because there's an energy, whether it's you or someone else, someone is holding back in some kind of way. Now, whether that's investing in you, whether they're just holding on to you, whether they hold back emotionally, more so on the emotional side, someone holds back emotionally. They do not offer the love and nurturing and that you're looking for. And at the end of the day, I see this coming to an end. Either way it goes, eventually, at some point, it's going to come to an end. And someone's going to be left hurt. Now, whether someone leaves someone for someone else, whether someone just decides to leave, or whether someone finds out that there's another energy here at play, all endings happen in different ways. I don't know, but a truth is going to come out. Whether you're going to receive clarity or the person you're dealing with is going to receive clarity. But this is a relationship, like I said, that needs to end, because it is not based off love. And, when that happens, that comes with, and if it is based off finances, you could be feeling stuck, or like, well, what do I do because this person provides this, or, or the other person might hold on to you and don't leave or feel like this because of what you provide. I don't know. Maybe it's what you two provide together for each other that is keeping this relationship stuck. But you got to let go of that idea. You got to let go of those thoughts, because it's just going to continue to be this way. What else for Leo? Yeah, it's a toxic relationship. Someone, or maybe you both, have a stronghold on the other. This could be due, maybe one enables the other. There could be drinking. There could be addictions here. It could be addiction, sex addiction. Maybe two are tied through sex. It's a very unhealthy relationship, or you're dealing with someone with very unhealthy habits. And it causes a very strong hold on the other. What else for Leo? And toxicity, relationships that are built off toxicity, that's counterproductive. There's that could never grow. And when it continues to be toxic, then lessons come in, right? Someone is refusing to change. Someone is stubborn to change. Someone is very controlling. Someone wants to sort of possess you, control you, hold on to you, Leo. Someone wants to keep you stuck. Someone wants to keep you investing in them and stay stuck in a situation. They do not want you to see the truth of your own value, of your own worth. They do not want you to see the truth of them. This could also be someone who's keeping certain addictions secret or hidden from you. Or like I said, it's just strictly toxicity. But again, this person is stubborn, controlling. Could be dealing with the Aries or a Capricorn. Don't have to be. They could just be in that energy. But it's also you steady putting in time and effort into a situation that you feel stuck in anyways. What else for Leo? Yeah, someone does not want you to grow and flourish. Someone simply does not want you single. Or Leo, this is, you don't want to let go of that person because you don't want them single. Like I said, flip the roles. But there's an energy here. Someone does not want someone single. Someone does not want someone to see their self-worth, because someone has a lot to offer here, and they don't want them offering it to someone else. Someone needs to be single here. What else for Leo? Yep, and it's time to move forward. Maybe the person you're dealing with, also acts single when they're not around you. This could be someone else also dealing with someone who was younger than you. There's that ending that I was talking about, eventually a truth coming out of a third party. Maybe it already has, maybe it hasn't yet, even though you two still hold on to each other due to some type of financial tie or something, or what you two can offer each other. Maybe you're very stable and they know what you have to offer, so they hold on to that. But then someone secretly dealing with someone, and I said younger because we have the Queen of Pentacles and this other one is the Nine of Pentacles below the King of Pentacles. So there's a pair here, but below him is the Nine and below her is the Six of Swords. So she needs to move forward. She needs to be single. He could act single when he's not around you. Or this is someone who dates younger than them so they can try to control them. What else for Leo? This is someone who's very jealous as well. Like, doesn't like if you were to leave and go hang out. If you're a male or female, go hang out with the guys or go hang out with the girls and go have a good time. They'd be very jealous. They'd get very mad about you doing that. That's how you know you shouldn't be in a relationship. If you can't even leave and go hang out with someone and it's not them or they're not around and it's a problem, it's an argument. If you were to go and do anything, it's like giving an energy of someone who will say things, call names about your friends or about you, or if you were to do something, and that's not a good energy. That type of relationship is very toxic. And either way it goes, when it's a relationship like that, eventually it's going to end. This is someone who can maybe slow to bring like an offer and commitment. They're slow to do anything. Like, they may take their sweet time when it comes to things for you, doing for you, or, you know, showing up for you. This could also be someone, if you were to question them about things they do, they could get very defensive or very angry. You know, there's also energy here of you committing and putting in something to a repetitive cycle with a person who has yet to flourish to what you truly desire. This relationship, the progress moves very slow. What else for Leo? What else for Leo? Why are we talking about this? Yeah, someone here is feeling defeated. Someone has a lot of toxic behavior, or they've had a lot of toxic relationships in the past, and they all ended due to this because they were toxic. And again, like I said, any toxic relationship that's based upon manipulation of sex, manipulation of finances, manipulation of holding on to someone just to keep them stuck because you don't want to see them with someone else, that's always going to end. It's going to end in some kind of way, form of betrayal or feeling left defeated. Or someone has addictions, drinking, smoking, sex, and it's becoming so much that it's starting to overpower them to a point they're starting to feel defeated. And there's a heavy manipulation here. Someone keeps putting in a lot of work and effort to hold on to another individual to keep them stuck. This is someone who is reckless in their with their finances, or can be. They take a lot of chances financially. This could be gambling. This could be illegal activity. This could be anything. Or this is you, Leo, with this person. You know, you're reckless with your money with them, or they are reckless with money. And regardless, their finances, investments aren't looking so well, or it's costing too much to keep up with some type of facade or some type of look or some type of image. And they're starting to feel the effects of this. Or you are, Leo. And again, that's because you are dealing with someone you shouldn't be dealing with, or they are, or they're doing things they shouldn't be doing, or you, Leo. And of course, all that's going to take a hit. Eventually, that's going to start becoming burdening. Eventually, you know, finances are going to get affected and not working out, or when someone does something reckless, you know, it keeps them stuck. Or Leo, you recklessly invest in relationships quickly, or a person, you're quick to invest and give, and it just keeps you feeling stuck. This is an energy of not thinking before you act. This is an energy of just recklessly doing things, not having self-control. It's an energy here of commitment or marriage too, due to finances with a, but there's also an energy here of mistress. What else for Leo? You could be dealing with someone who's very emotionally manipulative, emotionally controlling. That's not good for you. You want someone who is stable, who nurtures you, brings you growth out of you, shows you love. You know, it's moving on from, you need to move on from emotional manipulation. You need to move on from the type of relationship or person or relationships in the past. A lot of your relationships could have been built off emotional manipulation, or this one is. What else for Leo? And, you know, you could have been feeling left out in the cold by an individual due to a third party. Or if at some point you could have invested in people and things, and at the end of the day, they leave you feeling left out in the cold due to partying, or someone's finances are affected because they like to drink and party too much. And if you were to say something or question it, or this is you, Leo, it turns into a fight. Or maybe you guys do this too much together and it affects the finances and it causes upheaval. Whatever, however it resonates. If you're wondering about someone's money or finances, if they've been messed up, what are they doing with their money? They're partying. There's third party. They're investing in kicking it and hanging out and third parties, and it's affecting the finances. Some of you need to let go of the thought that this is your person. Some of you, if you're married, this is a small message to this person. This marriage needs to end. This commitment needs to end with this individual, because you are going to be left still waiting for things to be stable and peaceful and full of love, because there's cycles when dealing with this individual that keeps repeating. Or Leo, you continue to get involved with individuals with similar dating cycles and patterns and behaviors, expecting commitment, marriage, or loyalty out of it, and it's the wrong person. You can't expect commitment or relationship, marriage, or loyalty out of someone who has addictions. You can't expect commitment, loyalty, or all this out of someone who likes to party, or who is reckless with money, or who doesn't have the same goals as you do. Someone who tries to control you, who is stubborn, who does not nurture you or grow you. If you expect commitment out of that, that's going to fall. You will be left disappointed. What else for Leo? Yeah, this person's keeping secrets. Someone's keeping addictions a secret. Now, whether it's sex, drugs, alcohol, weed, I don't know. But someone's addictions are starting to overtake them. But they keep this a secret. And this affects the finances. This is why a person does what they do, or reckless with their own, whether it could be gambling, you know, when it comes to addictions, it doesn't matter. But this affects the finances. And again, you're just left sitting around waiting for your ships to come in or something to happen. Meanwhile, someone is still being reckless with their energy. Someone could be giving and receiving to another and not an equal give and take with you. Someone could even be keeping you a secret. Or this person is keeping someone else a secret. Or Leo, you're keeping someone else a secret. I don't know who is doing what, but it's here. So if you've been suspecting something, or your tuition, yes, you are correct. If you suspect someone has addictions or something else on the side, yes, you are correct. If you're waiting and wondering why you've been stuck waiting and you keep putting in this time, person is, yeah, that's because they're too busy recklessly investing in addictions, gambling, sex, third parties, drugs, alcohol, illegal things. Those are all examples, Leo. Or they have another partnership on the side, or they have a partnership with you and a secret with someone else. Or again, like I said, Leo, this is you. So you need to choose a new direction. It's time to take a new opportunity towards something new and leave this behind. Now, whether you're married, committed, dealing with this person, or you're just whatever, this is going to drain you financially. This is someone who does not have control of their emotions. This is someone who is controlling. Um, it's just not going to work out. And you're going to be left feeling out in the cold at the end of the day, or defeated. And it doesn't align with your goals of, finances and equal give and take, true love. I do not see true love here. I see more things about finances and investments than I do anything. And you need to choose a new direction and not being so much hung up on waiting for a commitment or wanting to be married, or two people controlling each other or one controlling the other, because it's not true love. Someone could be keeping another relationship a secret here. Someone could start multiple or in the past, this is you or the person you're dealing with, quickly starts relationships with other people based off sex or addictions. Multiple relationships. And this is a secret. This is what they keep a secret, or this is what you keep a secret. Someone quickly gets in relationships with people and offers exchanges of love and stuff. It's based off addictions, though. It could be two people with addictions or sex. Someone could have a sex addiction here. And there's going to be a light shown on this. This is going to come to light. This is what a person invests their money in. This is why money be up funny. And or and then they ghost these relationships or ghost you when their finances run low, or when the other person's, the people they're dealing with finances. You choose whatever end of this you're on. And in the message of this reading for you, Leo, is you need to see your self-worth and stop investing in people recklessly without getting to know them, without you need to love yourself more. You need to nurture yourself more. You need to set more boundaries and quit recklessly getting in relationships with people, or quick to give and invest in a person that you already see the red flags, that has addiction. Some of you just need to stop getting in relationships with people with toxic behavior and addictions, or this person, and you need to walk away. You're going to end up walking away anyway. You're going to find this out. Some of you already have. It's for some of you a small message. If you go searching or looking, or you're suspecting, now, however, whatever you search and look for, you will find this out. What else for Leo? Yeah, and this was meant for you to move forward. Your tuition's been telling you, nudging you about something, trying to tell you something. You really need to listen to your body and start listening to your body and your intuition more. Know when to move forward. It's time to take action. Somebody might get busted doing something, and you're going to find this out. You might see someone in the car with someone else, or someone else confirmation might call you and tell you they seen someone else in the car with your person. Or this person secretly, whoever they secretly deal with, they're going to come out and expose something. Something is just too much dealing with an individual. This person, or a person you deal with, or this is you, Leo, deals with too many people, works with too many people in a relationship. This is someone who doesn't offer you much. You're going to find out something. Someone's going to bring you some type of proof or evidence, or you're going to see this yourself, or you're going to have some type of proof against someone to prove what they've been doing, to confirm your suspicions, I'm hearing. Or this is someone's going to find this out about you, Leo. Take it how it fits. And you've been aware of this. You already deep down, you knew this. Someone else could be telling you this. A friend or a mother could have advised you, like, hey, blah, 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 and you chose to stay stuck, even though you were aware, you knew this was to be true, but you chose not to take action. This is energy of keeping yourself stuck. So in return, when we do that, the universe brings change in our life, right? Does things to force us to walk away, heartbreak, things get exposed, or People go to jail, people get caught doing things if it's illegal, other things that happen out of our control to bring change, to get you to walk away from something or someone, to get you to heal, to get you to learn self-value, self-worth, not be controlled and operated through sex and attraction, through toxicity, to move forward from the past, not being stuck in the past or not being stuck on the past hurt and dealing with people from the past. Some of you are dealing with someone who still deals with people from their past to get what they want, you know. What else for Leo? Yeah, someone who has several options, and you may, you know, refuse to see the truth of a situation, that someone or something is too much. This relationship is too much. This habit is too much. This person, whatever you're doing or someone else is doing, it is too much. And someone keeps trying to create all these excuses or deal with all these other people or all these other resources to bring in money or to bring in some type of fulfillment. Someone is very selfish. And you need to heal from this. Someone you're dealing with or this person likes to, like I said, create a bunch of relationships or has prior to you. This is like their motto, working with third parties and drinking, healing relationships or partying just to get what they can gain from it. And you need to have your guard up to this person, because you're going to find out, or they're going to find out. There's going to be a third party. Someone's very flirtatious. Someone could have legal issues, child support, or court cases. That's going to come to light. A lot of fighting and conflict in a relationship, or this person has a lot of conflict and fighting with people from their past. And it just needs to end, Leo. It's time to let something go and surrender something and heal. The thoughts or ideas of your ideas based off what a relationship and love is. You need to heal that. You need to heal from all your past connections and how you date, the way you date people, the things you accept. A lot of these relationships are based upon manipulation, and you end up feeling ghosted at the end of the day anyway, or they end up leaving, or you're dealing with someone who does that. And you need to choose to move above that. Stop being focused on the attraction and the flirtatious, the attention that you get at first, and learn to reject people and offers, because it always ends in some type of third party or heartbreak anyway, or this is going to. And you know, then you're left feeling regret, fighting with people, upset, arguing, you know, because you got hurt. But you choose to not keep learning a lesson. And then the next person comes around and it's a similar, you know, the red flags. They got addictions. They drink every day. They sell drugs. They this. I don't know how it works for you, Leo, but yeah. And you need to set boundaries. You really need to set boundaries. You're dealing with someone who doesn't always tell the truth, who may not be telling you about these legal issues or about things to do with children. I don't know. Small message there. Yeah, and also, Leo, once you end something with someone, no longer allowing them to come back and sexually manipulate you or use sex as a form to get you back, or hey, invite you to something. And this is a person who uses sex as a form of manipulation, especially if they know it's good, because they know you're going. You got to quit being driven off that, because you end up stressed out wondering what a person's doing, how they're non-committal, if they're not cheating, or this person stresses about you, you know. Obsessive energy here. Addiction energy here. Someone doing something in excess, or this is the basis of your relationship or relationships with people, or this seems to always happen. And in return, you end up, you know, unbalanced emotionally. It affects your finances because you're putting more focus in the wrong relationship and what you think is important and makes you happy in life, rather than what really is important. You having boundaries, you having self-love, the children, your finances, your goals, investments, not a relationship with a toxic person, not sex. Stop allowing people to just come to you and offer just sex, you know, that kind of energy, because you end up regretting. I'm getting the energy here. I wish I would have never messed with that person. You know, we all get there at some point, but don't keep repeating that and end up being in regret about every single person or the next. It's learning from that. It's taking your time. It's holding back. It's withholding sex. It's not being so quick to jump in a relationship. And you won't have to be an option. You won't have to be a third party. You're going to keep repeating these cycles, even with a new face, until you learn that self-love, right? Until you learn those boundaries, until you learn to hold your self-respect, your body and things back from people until it's the right connection. And you'll know by their actions. No longer dealing with immature energies, people who like to show off, people who think they're better than other people. People who use your love and how you care about them as a form of manipulation against you, allowing people to sexually control you. There's energy of that here. And that's why karma, you may seem like you just can't get ahead with finances or things, because there's a lot of karma here at play for not knowing self-worth, for being operated by toxicity or allowing toxicity to operate and control you or someone else, dealing with immature energies. And this can cause a tower. And until you hold back from people, this relationship, upheaval, conflict, shocking revelations, all these things are going to continue to happen until you hold back from someone or people in general. What else for Leo? People who are in and out, player energies, again, the sex driven, the knowing your self-worth, allowing people to self-sabotage, dealing with relationships based off self-sabotage. You're self-sabotaging yourself by allowing someone to come in and say and do whatever to get sex from you. Say sorry and do whatever and you take them back. Or you're dealing with a person who's in this energy. They say and do whatever, win at all costs, a con artist, a thief. There's an energy here of you needing to cut communication and block someone out, literally block people out, block people on social media, your friends list, go through and reassess toxic people, toxic relationships. This person needs to be blocked. People who can't are indecisive about you, where you don't know where you stand, needs to be blocked. The energy, you need to protect your energy. And this is why finances get affected. This is why emotions are affected, because you don't have the faith enough to see you are. There's an energy of here of dating people or dealing with someone who just wants to see you naked. Energy here of someone who likes younger women too, because they want to see them naked. They want to take an innocence, a purity from someone. There's a small message for some of you. And you got to focus on what makes you happy, especially if you have children, Leo. Because if you have children, the karma hits even harder when we're dealing with people in relationships that are based off like this or toxicity, because we're exposing those children to that. And that child could develop those same dating patterns. So you're going to receive karma, and it passes down. Generational things pass down. So it's important to see this for what it is, or a person, and make a decision. Stop being blind to the truth and start loving you more. Love you enough to let something go, no matter how good it is, no matter how toxic. And recognize the truth here. You're going to receive truth and clarity about a situation, or you you need to block it out and set boundaries. Someone is lying. They're sneaky. They got 1 foot in and 1 foot out. You're definitely being deceived here. Wow. Wow, that was a lot, Leo. So if it resonated, like, share, leave me a comment.